I'm alive. I was
Here we
ready.
are.
I was ready. I was
I saw you.
exposing. And then you tripped me up. I turned away for a second. I was like, we're well past 2 minutes. We always wait to 2 minutes.
It's-
I did a hand countdown.
I know. I'm
2
sorry.
minutes 30, 33 valuable seconds wasted.
I'm very, very, very apologetic.
How are we
How
doing
you doing?
today?
I'm good. Just had a really, really family-orientated day.
Yeah.
Did a quiz.
Nice.
Went to the park.
Nice.
Buddy got a football for his 3rd birthday, which has been the best present he ever got for me
Yeah.
because I love football. And all I do is get the ball and I
Oof it.
oof it as far as I can oof it, and then they run after it and bring it back to me. It's the best
Yeah.
present he's ever got.
Yeah. Because I bet he loves it with a smile on his face.
And honestly, I'm getting really good. Like I'll pick a tree out and I'll be like, I reckon I can hit that tree, and I'll hit the middle of the tree, and they're like, oh, they're so impressed.
Well, do you know then? You know what I mean? If isolation does kill your stage career, and you could become a professional footballer.
kicker, not a professional footballer.
No, that'd be silly. That'd be, yeah. Yeah, you're right. But you could be like
It's
just
too small, too short.
Did you ever feel like you could have gone pro?
No.
Did you have dreams that one day you could be?
Yeah, I remember stood outside my mum and dad's house, and they've got like this short wall, like as big as this table, and I would stand there for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, just hitting this ball against the wall. Honestly, thinking one day I'm going to be hitting a golf ball or a football against the wall when I'm 32. No, I would never make it pro. But I don't know. When you're a kid, you dream, don't you? So,
Oh, mate, my dream was, I dreamt that I was going to play.
be in a band with your younger brother.
Yeah. I was like, this is it. You know, I went to football, and then I got into golf. We went just before all that. I got into cricket as well.
Yeah.
And I remember like I'd got into so much stuff, and like Dad was like, mate, you gotta stop like getting into loads of stuff, because like, let's hold out and see what you want to do. So I'll get you this cricket bat, and he gets me this cricket bat, and it didn't look like everyone else's cricket bat. It was obviously a cheaper thing, and I thought, I'm going to make it look like everyone else's cricket bat. So I spent weeks sanding it down, primer, soaked it in water, like I did everything that I could find, the information to make sure this bat was up to standard. Then went up to the shop in Pudsey and bought a brand new grip.
Yeah.
Brought it down. Prepared this bat. Took me weeks and weeks. Right?
I'm laughing because I know what's going on.
And then went to Farsley Cricket Club, and I got into the net fully padded up.
Yeah.
One swing, the whole bat just disintegrated in my hand. Totally goner. Complete goner. It didn't even last one strike.
The pride that went into making that.
Oh, I even made like a full on, like, I think a Slazenger badge or something that I stuck on it.
Yeah.
And it was like an Argos thing. But anyway, there you go. That was the end of my cricket career.
Before it had even begun.
Well, thank you. Good night, everyone. Take care. See you later.
Yeah. It's been a really good show. Thank you so much. I feel like our emotions came out in that 6 minutes.
Right, you're going to sing us a song?
Yeah. This is called Hurts. Here you are on your knees, trying to watch load your grief. You can't get out the words that you want to say. Ooh, said it once, said it twice, but you never take my advice. Falter and repeat, never own your mistakes. Never own your mistakes. you fade right there in front of me. It hurts sometimes. Yeah, it hurts sometimes. It hurts. And you fall apart, it's killing me. It hurts sometimes. Yeah, I know it hurts sometimes. It hurts. It hurts. Yeah, I know it hurts. Oh, it hurts. I show no remorse, hoping that you prove me wrong. There's still time to heal, there's still time for what you deserve. You fade right there in front of me. It hurts sometimes. Yeah, I know it hurts sometimes. It hurts. And you fall apart, it's killing me. It hurts sometimes. Yeah, I know it hurts sometimes. It hurts. It hurts. Yeah, I know it hurts. Oh, it hurts. Don't ever think you can't come clean, 'cause one day I'll be the one in need when it hurts sometime. We all hurt sometime. You fade right there in front of me. It hurts sometimes. Yeah, I know it hurts sometimes. It hurts. And you fall apart, it's killing me. It hurts sometimes. Yeah, I know it hurts sometimes. It hurts. It hurts. Yeah, I know it hurts. Oh, it hurts.
Mate, that sounded great. I think the sound's good today. Everyone's saying
Oh, cool,
that's
thank
good.
you.
There you go. And then we've also got the new lights. So I mean, things are getting pretty pro around here. We're getting
Trying.
there. We're just getting there. You know what I mean? The BBC are starting to feel pretty threatened right now. So what else have you done today? Anything good? Barbecue?
No barbecue. Just
Right.
just lots of family time,
Yeah. Okay.
which has been much needed. I switched off completely from all social media, all bad news, all anything like that. I just needed to kind of have a break from that.
Have you felt it quite heavy recently?
Yeah. Just wanted to know, like, I think it's the unknown that kind of puts fear into me.
That's it. You're excited about getting back to the studio. You know.
Yeah, I was talking about that
normality
today.
back
Yeah.
in. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's the thing. We're all doing. We're all going through it. Someone said that. Someone said, "Do I ever have a bad day?"
He does.
I do have bad days. Yeah. Some
But
days.
he's really good at putting a smile on all the time, which is
I make a purposeful attempt to find the positive in everything. And sometimes that actually annoys me. But yeah, I do make a point, and it kind of does help. But yeah, we all go through it.
whereas the emotions really show on my face. I don't know. It's Dave can. It's so funny because like we'll stand on stage and Dave goes, "Come on, you need to act cool. You need to walk on stage. You need
It's my moment.
This is it." And then he gets on stage and he goes, "This is the greatest moment of my life."
Am I smiling, Joe? No, Dave, you're fine. I've actually been in photo shoots before where people have said maybe smile a little less.
Yeah. No, but honestly, your smile is the most endearing part of it.
It's just that bit of my face is broken. It feels much more comfortable in that position than it does in.
Yeah, but who deliberately frowns apart from me?
Denver, the dog. Denver does. He sits there. He's like, I am the happiest I've ever been.
Thank you for my steak.
Why
Really made me happy.
That is Denver. Messing him about today because Claire went for a run today.
Yeah.
She smashed it as well. 1.7 miles. She's not a runner at all. Another positive from lockdown.
Yeah.
So that was she's totally cooking now. She's going well into it. But she walked out the door and Denver just looked disgusted. He was
that Claire walked out the door without him.
And then I went out for my run as well. Denver just stood there staring at us, going, "What are you doing?" So by the time it got round to him going out to the woods when we went for a walk with the kids, he was not best pleased. No. His face was frowning more than ever.
I mean, honestly, this is a dog that's got chops down here.
Yeah. I think I've posted pictures on our Instagram stories. If you ever wanted to see what he looks like in real life,
yeah,
looks like his owner.
Upside down.
Upside down. Right, I'm going to sing a song. You sang it yesterday, and damn it! I knew I should always sing this because next week I need to get my training up because next week it is
Something in the Water
era
in album.
The water. Yeah, and people have been asking about the song sheets as well. In fact, my dad rang me today, and he was like, "Dude, you need to get." He didn't say dude. He didn't say dude. He went, "Are we going to sort these?" Because he edits them. He makes sure that they work. Are you going to send me some more through? So I am this weekend. I'm going to spend a bit of time doing some, and I'm going to do one for the Army of Friends song as well. And then nice. I'm going to send some songs so we can all learn Colour My Mind EP together whilst we're all trying to learn it, perform it. Joe should know most of it. He sings it nearly every day.
Yep.
Just randomly. Right, so I'm going to sing one for that.
Guitar sounds great.
Bit too reverby.
A tiny bit loud.
Ooh. How's that? Down? You're not sabotaging me here, are you, Joe? You're not.
No.
Just walk out of the room. You'll be great. Okay. Oh,
beautiful. Woo!
Don't let the reason that you're falling off be that the world is cruel. 'Cause I know right now you think you've had enough, and I know that it's just not true. 'Cause even the highest mountains come from the ocean. I know you got brittle bones, but they ain't broken. So if you care,
yeah,
like I care, it's when we care, we open up eyes. Don't let the reason that you're falling off be that the world is cruel. 'Cause I know right now you think you've had enough, but I know that it's just not true. 'Cause even the highest mountains come from the ocean, and I know you got brittle bones, but they ain't broken. So if you care, like I care, it's when we care, we open up our eyes.
Yep.
And then we feel alive. Na, 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 na.
Na 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 na.
Let me hear you. With the sound of your voice. So if you care, like I care, it's when we care, we open up our eyes, start to feel alive.
The energy was there, man.
Okay. Oh, the nanas. There's a couple of nanas. You know, it was a little bit of a lonely nana time. There weren't that many. Oh, no, here they are. They're flooding in now. They're just a little bit late.
So, the announcing what's happening on Thursday
All right.
here. So we'll find out whether we can get back into the studio. If not, we will carry on with this
We are going to continue doing the live feed,
from the studio.
but we're just going to work out. Hopefully
I'm
we'll
looking
be able
for that first one will be a big one for us.
Yeah.
Getting, you know.
Yeah, I think the need to make music together is, you know, I just you know, I'm just worried that the solo careers are, you know, we're basically just growing them together, and eventually what's going to happen is, you know,
There's just going to be this weird competition going on, and
I'm telling you, it's not going to be fun, and then, you know, well, you'll have to have one.
and
one of the
brothers is going to do better than the other brother.
Obviously, you know.
I'm actually pointing at you, but the camera's backwards.
Pointing at yourself. Have to get separate like green
Dressing
rooms.
rooms, yeah.
Telling you.
Dave will be like, "Where are my skinless grapes?"
Yeah, some things will stay the same. You know what I mean? That's how I'm going to keep skinless grapes on my rider. Our rider's now, I think it's a cheese sandwich,
Yeah, a couple of alcohol-free beers.
a couple of alcohol-free beers. Actually, it was a few IPAs before.
Yeah.
With the last tour that we did, just like a handful of IPAs, very like sophisticated.
And
I
a
always
hot dinner.
always remember doing a radio interview. I always remember doing a radio interview, and they asked us as a joke, "What do you have on your rider?" And I was like, "Well, we have sun-dried tomatoes and olives." And he looked at me as if to go, "You are the most rock and roll."
We have carrot sticks and hummus.
Carrot sticks, hummus, olives, sun-dried tomatoes if we're lucky. Nice little bit of local, you know, little bread. You know, it's changed now. It's not like that. Since Adam and Rob got hold of the rider, that was it. Just became more beer and maybe not Rob. Do you know what I mean? But you know, Rob's always been quite sensible.
Rob's only request on our rider was a bottle of Ribena.
So you got to imagine when we were doing the US touring, we were out for 9 weeks at a time. That was the long one. 6 weeks for the shorter ones, and we would do a show every day. Like every day there was a show. So there was a bottle of Ribena, undiluted,
which is dilute juice basically,
in every one. And eventually he had to take it off the rider because he just had too many of them. Yeah, that's true. Is that?
And Rob's one of these people. He'd get a drink and he'd nurse it.
Yeah,
for hours. So like he'd get a dilute juice and then the next morning he'd still have like half a bottle left. I'm like, how have you done
that? Yeah. There you go.
Right. So let this guy.
How is Rob these days? I think he's doing great. I haven't spoke to him in the last week or so. But yeah, I'm sure he's doing great. No word any other way. Remind me, I'm going to give him a ring. See how he's doing.
So this song came out as an EP. It was originally written for the album, but around that time we just felt like we were going on tour. We needed to put some music out there, so we put. It was the Show Me Emotion EP, which had Communicate on there, which had Sleepless Nights, and I think Oh no, it was the Communicate EP which had Show Me Emotion. Yeah. So this is called Show Me Emotion. Give me one more chance. I need to make it right. Give me one more break. I'll take it now. Give me a moment to have my say. I'll sing it out loud like I've never done before. Or the sound of the same old songs spark memories of times gone by. But we must keep moving on. We must keep moving on. Show me emotion, 'cause I'm giving you everything I've got. Breathe in, breathe out. I'm telling you now, I'm telling you now. Let's break it down. We can learn from our mistakes. They make us stronger now than they ever have before. We have a chance, yeah, yeah, to make a difference, but doing nothing now will be the biggest shame of all. Or the sound of the same old songs spark memories of times gone by. But we must keep moving on. We must keep moving on. Show me emotion, 'cause I'm giving you everything I've got. Breathe in, breathe out. I'm telling you now, I'm telling you now. Show me emotion, 'cause I'm giving you everything I've got. Breathe in, breathe out. I'm telling you now, I'm telling you now. We have found this is the beginning, and we won't back down. It's us in the moment, and we're calling out. We say what we want, we are alive and proud. Give me a moment. We have found this is the beginning, and we won't back down. It's us in the moment, and we're calling out. Say what we want, we are alive and proud. Give me a moment. Show me emotion, 'cause I'm giving you everything I've got. Breathe in, breathe out. Oh yeah.
Good to hear it. We hadn't played that in ages. Do you remember
No,
writing that song
Back in our
in your old house?
in my old house,
Oh,
11 Parkside Walk.
A loud squeaky noise there. Don't know if that was.
Sorry.
No, I don't think it was a chair. It was never mind. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. It was. I remember doing it. I remember it was the last song that we wrote for what we thought was going to be the album.
Yeah.
And I remember between Steve
That
Harris,
and Best Is Yet to Come. They were the last two.
yeah, and I think that we thought, right, they're going to be the singles. They're going to be the ones that we. And so I remember recording that and then doing the drums in Parr Street and in Liverpool, and
Which is now, sadly, is closing and
That's
turning
sad.
into apartments.
I'm gutted about that. Do you know? If
Parr Street is the same studio that Coldplay did. They did Clocks and Yellow and Trouble. Massive
Underneath
songs. And then
the
I
grand-
remember going in there, and it was like a dream come true to actually go in there, because I'm a massive fan of Coldplay, to see where they'd played, and the same piano was still in there. The upright was there.
the upright piano, when you play it, it instantly sounds like Clocks or something like that. It's just amazing. And it's like, it's not even, I don't really know much about pianos and piano builds, but it doesn't look like it's some big expensive thing. It's just beautiful, and it sounds amazing. It's in the second small studio upstairs, and then downstairs is a grand piano, and there was a little sticky label that says Chris Martin was here. You know what I mean? It was just, I don't know, it was great, and it feels good. It felt good to be making a record in a place where we just respect.
So we did the drums for Communicate and She Whispers and Show Me Emotion, all in Parr Street. That was a
Yeah.
great day.
Yeah, that was really good. Loved it. Great memories. I'm just having a little flick through the old comments here.
Apparently, I'm a little bit pixely.
Disney Plus is making an appearance in your house.
I think one of the kids might have gone on the tablets. So
Do you know what I mean?
I'll go check.
Okay, you can have a look, and I'll just have a little flick through these comments and then sing a song.
All right, dude.
Well. Finally got rid of him. Same joke every day. That's the way I roll. Right. I'm going to play a song. Here we go. If you've got any questions that you'd like to ask us, or song requests, I think there's quite a few that's come through. I think there was a request for The Gift, which is a song that Joe and I originally started writing around about this same period when we were making plans for Light Up the Sky album. But I would be very surprised if you can remember it. If you can, that'd be great to hear it. Some might say, down on a sleepless night, no, is calm. Some afraid of the starless skies, and all is calm. Come with me, come see the empty skies, and all is calm. Some afraid of the starless skies, and all is calm. Joe went off. Look, if you notice, I noticed Joe coming, but I can see the backstage area as well. And I can see that during that song, Joe turned up with a plate of food.
No, it was just a plate, an empty plate.
No, it was just an empty plate. It's like we all do. Also, because I always keep tracking the whole Disney Plus thing.
Yeah. Oh, genuinely, buddy, it was.
I think people think that we have an endorsement with Disney Plus. We don't have an endorsement with Disney Plus. I pay.
However, Disney Plus, if you are listening,
absolutely, Mr. Walt, Mickey Mouse himself, if you are watching, wouldn't mind a little bit of Disney Plus free. Would be great.
So tomorrow's the last day of this era of songs.
I don't know how to do that. I shouldn't be driving. Do you know what I mean?
It's good. It's fine.
I'm clicking buttons.
Yeah. So tomorrow I'm gonna play the.
Did you hear what we were talking about?
No, but I was just talking.
So did you not hear?
No, I went downstairs, but I was I think because in that same kitchen we wrote that song, so it must have triggered a memory.
Well, there you go.
What were you talking about?
The Gift. we're literally saying, do you know, it's flown past. I couldn't see it. But someone said, "Can you play The Gift?" And I was like, "Good song." And that's it. I don't think they're the chords, but it's close.
Yeah,
It's
I'm gonna
really
figure it
cool.
out.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
a great song. If you can figure it out and record it, and then I'll do my little thing on my end in here, and then we'll be able to recording of it.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna play it tomorrow. I'm gonna remember. I've got the words somewhere on a computer.
Amazing.
Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna go back old. Cause this is just one-sided faith, and I can't relate all your thoughts and all your dreams thrown into a basket, washed away at sea. This isn't how you made it out. You say time's a healer that I can't forget. Oh, I live my life full of regret. Listen to what you made it out. 'Cause this is just one-sided faith, and I can't relate. What are you waiting for? Oh, your chance. You open up this door, you make it last. You make it last. Make it last. We were always on the run. We waited for this moment. Just communicate. We took this all for granted. Should we leave this where we want? Please communicate. Cause this is just one-sided faith, and I can't relate.
Love it. Thought it was going to go full on into communicate then, but you just like teased it in,
Teased it in.
took it back.
I know I was going to go into Ghost as well, because
Oh,
there's a
saw
few
that.
songs that are all in that similar key.
Well, when you use the same chords over and over again, then we can. Amazing. Did you see any nice any comments and any questions that we need to answer in the comment section?
No, I was.
I feel like we've
focused
really
on-
spent quite a lot of time with the folks in the comments. I feel like we all know each other quite well now, so
Yeah.
I feel like we're running out. Of things.
How is everybody doing, by the way? Are you all good? Are you all keeping safe and well? And you know, Once again, thank you all for coming in every single night. It really means a lot.
Yeah, it really does. I really enjoyed last night. Yesterday was good, wasn't it, with Roy?
Oh, great. What a good guy.
Yeah. Right.
Joe, could you please sing She Whispers? Of course, I'll sing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So as I mentioned to you before, I'm doing these chord sheets, a little video to show you how to play it, right? And I was working on the way that you play coffee.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I'm not on, but
Oh, that guitar sounds great.
yeah. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the kind of I actually when I wrote this song, I actually wrote it on the piano, but then any kind of chordage that happened, I'd use these chords that I'm going to use here. But when I send the sheet, I'm actually going to send the ones that we actually recorded. I feel like I just had to express this boring piece of information because when you enter the world of chording, it's very important. And I'll know there's a lot of guitarists out there that are like, we need the proper information, Dave, not the made up chords that I'm just going to do right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to try it. I've never really actually performed this song. Well, not for a long time.
Good luck.
Let's lose this place and make our way through the woodlands. We'll carve a name into every tree we pass. It's only then we can lose ourselves completely. This working day has stolen too much of us. So she pours her last coffee, black and white, and said, if you really want it, then we'll do it right. 'Cause she's not looking for a fast romance. She's just looking for safe, warm hands. And arm in arm we wave to all the strangers. They graze on food we served not long before. We run and laugh and hitch rides from our saviors. In a cautious world we still made it pretty far. 'Cause we poured our last coffee, black and white, and said if we really want it, then we do it right. 'Cause we're not looking for a fast romance. We're just offering safe, warm hands. She said, tell me your secret. How did you know we're gonna be fine? There's such a load on your shoulders. You always seem to be right. She said, tell me your secret. You're better off gonna be fine. There's such a load on your shoulders. You always seem to be right. She said, I'll tell you my secret. You'll find it right behind my eyes. Just think the world perfect. Watch your thoughts come to life.
That was beautiful, man.
Oh, nice. Thanks, man.
Really good. It was so nice to hear it in your voice again.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, I'm very, very, I'm proud of that song. I think it's good.
You should get.
It's all right. I think it's all right.
You've done a grand job.
As I was singing there, L Dog might be in the comments now. He's just feels like he's kind of getting into his celebrity status now, and he understands what he's doing with it.
Good. He can just dip in and out as he likes when he wants. Yeah.
He's literally looking for his laptop as we speak. I think he's upstairs, mate. Sorry, I'm just going to have to slip into parenting mode for a second. I'll put it in your laptop bag. like I tell him to do all of the time. He never does it.
Okay, you've already played the song, but Darren would like to give Hannah Jagger a really big shout out. So this is your shout out, Hannah.
Hannah,
And he also wants to thank you for the generous donation you have made to his charity fundraiser today. So big shout out. Thank you. And the song request was for I Care. So that back then, earlier on,
I knew it.
was for you, Hannah.
Yeah.
I'm going to play a cover. Just because someone said that we're good at playing this song, and I really like this song. Oh, wait for yourself, my man. You know you're not as brave as from the start. Oh, weep, little lion man. You know you're not as brave as from the start. Oh, rate yourself and rate yourself and take all of the courage you have. And wishing on, fixing on the problems that you have in your own head. 'Cause it was not your fault but mine. It was your heart on the line. You really messed it up this time, didn't I, my dear? Didn't I, my dear? For yourself, my man. You know you're not as brave as from the start. Oh, weep, little lion man. You know you're not as brave as from the start. Oh, rate yourself and take all of the courage you have left. And wasting on, fixing on the problems that you have in your own head. Oh. 'Cause it was not your fault but mine. And it was your heart on the line. I really messed it up this time, didn't I, my dear? Didn't I, my dear? Your fault but mine. And it was your heart on the line. I really messed it up this time, so didn't I, my dear? So didn't I, my dear?
That was
love
great.
that song. Love that band.
I love that band. Do you remember when we played at Triumph Live with us, with them? With them and the Stranglers.
That was just before that. I mean, they had that song, and it was just before they were about to break into this stratosphere.
Well, I remember that so it was a small backstage. It was 10,000 people, so it was a big crowd. But the arrangement was, it was at Triumph Live, and it was the motorbike festival, and so there was lots of other activities going on. And then at the evening, they had this huge festival gig, big stage. It was amazing, and we were invited to come and play. It was massive for us. And we were such Mumford & Sons fans. It was like dream come true. We were on the stage just before them. And then we had one of these really awkward moments, which does happen, when you're a music fan. you're a music fan, and then you get surrounded in the backstage area with loads of musicians that you're a fan of.
Yeah.
You can't help but not be cool. And I remember we had a small slither of a connection with them from the Bedford and a few people that we knew that were working at the Bedford at the time. So I'm name dropping. I'm trying my best. And I got the attention of all of them. And I had nothing to say. And I had this most awkward.
I don't remember this. I wasn't there. I can't have been there.
And they went, all right then, mate. They were so nice and polite. They went, all right then, mate. Yeah, I'll see you later then. I'm like, I wasn't expecting them to actually acknowledge me, but then they did. And I had nothing to say.
And then we saw him again at Lollapalooza in Chicago, of all places.
Yeah.
And there was a big difference between that festival and between Triumph Live and Lollapalooza.
Oh, man. That was... I have never seen... So Red Hot Chili Peppers played the night before. American, brilliant band. And that's like they are a standard. You would expect that. And they played that first night. And there was a good energy, 100,000 people jumping around. It was great. But when Mumford & Sons played headlines the next night, playing... folky, hard-hitting driving music, not expected to be
kick on the floor.
As big as it is. I could feel the ground moving. Just people going like that. It was unbelievable energy. So,
and I feel like we kind of take a big influence from that. That's what we want to do in terms of our crowd participation and audience. We just want to get that the song in its rawest form, as in it's written on acoustic guitar, lyrics and vocals, and then strip it down to its bare bones. It's going to sound great, just the two of us. And then it's going to sound great if there's 4 of us on stage, or 5 of us, or 55 of us on stage.
Or an orchestra. So. That's what the next touring thing is. Full on orchestras with us at all times. Even small little pub gigs. Full orchestra. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. That's not the truth. Everyone just, it's just a joke.
We can't afford us to go on stage.
We can't
let alone the orchestra.
We can't even afford an IT guy for this show.
My turn, your turn.
Your turn. Yeah, but I feel like I want to hear you sing again. I mean, I'm happy to sing. Do you know what I mean? But if you want to,
this has been requested. This is She Whispers.
Okay.
I closed my eyes, but not to sleep, as she lays here in front of me. This has got to work, I say, thinking she's not listening. I have no doubt. She whispers, can you hear me? As she turns and looks at me, her eyes are filled with life, our love, our hopes and dreams, 'cause we will make this work for us. She whispers, can you hear me? She whispers, can you hear me? She whispers, and she said, it only works if you mean it. Now aim high, take it with both hands, and lift up the lightning. If you're hurt, then you're healing. Well, it's about time. Just take it with both hands and lift up the lightning. close my eyes, but love to sleep as she lays here in front of me. This has got to work. Oh, yeah. It only works if you mean it. Now aim high and take it with both hands. Lift up the lightning. If you're hurt, then you're healing. Well, it's about time. Just take it with both hands and lift up the lightning.
Woo! Always great to hear that. There's some songs that I feel like just sounded better, slow, as they slowed down. Although, and then you hear the record.
People were saying, yeah, I do love the recording of that.
Great. I just got great memories of recording it. So that's Rob's bass line, just in case you didn't dissect the song. That's pretty cool. I've always loved the production of that one, but I also I do live. I prefer the stripped down version of that. I feel like the words kind of come out a little bit more.
Yeah, I remember painstakingly. I feel like that song was a turning point in how I focus on lyrics.
Yeah,
because Steve Harris at the time, he was pulling out. It was like, it was so painful to actually write that song, and it took 2 to 3 days. I mean, the song structure was all there pretty much, but just like fine tuning all of the lyrics to make sure that they made the most sense and that they were the most hard hitting at the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, and now more so than ever, like when I'm writing a song, I'm like, are these lyrics going to resonate? And is it like, you're always my go-to. So like I said, I'm genuinely always 90% of the time I'm melody first, and then I'll piece it all together. But I know that I do that because I have you.
Yeah.
Whereas if I was just like, I'm a solo songwriter, I would know that I need to focus more on lyrics and less on the melody. Whereas like I said, everybody knows our writing process. Like, I'll write, take it to you, and you go, what are you trying to say there?
Yeah, I mean, like, as we've said it a few times, but it still stands true, and I think it's a format or a formula or whatever it is. I think we'll stick to. As I say, it's just all influence, isn't it? I'm Springsteen and Bob Dylan and that kind of. Whereas that wowed me, and there isn't that much melody in it. It's just a delivery of a lyric at the right time. Whereas you're, Van Morrison and
Foy Vance and Ray Charles and
it's like that
like,
tone that floats through the air.
Is a vocal just going to capture me and send me to another place?
Yeah. Yeah, man. It seems to work. It seems to go really well. It's I really enjoy going on the show and talking about it, and it feels kind of cool because when you first started talking about I don't know, when you look at your heroes and they talk about the songwriting process and they talk about, and I was in this studio, and you always wonder, am I ever going to get to that stage where my stories are going to sound cool, without them being made up? And I'm still waiting for them to sound cool, but we have some stories.
Oh man,
we have, like, it goes on.
And I feel like this show's letting these stories come out more so than.
And it's because you guys in the comments, and also there's so many people that have been so generous with the PayPal. It's on our Spotify. Joe has it on the link, and it really does help us out. So thank you so much, everyone who was given a bit of money to the PayPal. It's not taken for granted. We do appreciate it a lot.
I'm actually going to drop, because I'm going to drop the link in the comments tonight, and not that we're pushing it at all. Just letting you know that it's there and it's easy to access. So, and we are very grateful for anybody who makes any contribution whatsoever. Thank you.
I can't believe how fast this evening goes.
I know.
Like I look at it and it goes, and you are live in 2 minutes, and then I look at it
57
again
minutes
and it
later.
says like 57 minutes later. It's just crazy. It goes back so fast. And I think it's because the comments come flying through as well. So it feels like the thing never stops. The conversation never stops. Huh.
So I feel like we've got time for 2 more songs. I'm going to play Army of Friends tonight. So if you play one, and then I'm
I'll
going to
play
finish on Army of Friends.
Awesome. All right, hang on a minute. I did have a request. Okay, Emi, I did get a request, right, for Sex on Fire, but I'm going to hold that off because I think I'm going to do a little bit of a covers thing tomorrow, to end the weekend. Make sure I'll do a couple of covers then.
Definitely.
So I feel like I'm going to do another song instead. And because I got the reverb thing, I think I'm just going to play Borrow Me because it sounds nice on the guitar.
Oh, it does.
So wrote my plans in solid rock, and I watched the waves go and wash them off. It's not a joke, but all I seem to want to do is laugh. So you promised me another day, but then you went and took that all away. It's not a joke, but all I seem to want to do is laugh. But now I'm standing on the coastline, just waiting on a dream that never comes. You're not supposed to miss what was never yours. So you don't have to borrow me. You don't have to borrow me, 'cause I'm yours, 'cause I'm yours to keep. So wrote my plans in solid rock, and I watched the world try to wash them off.
You keep forgetting it.
It's not a joke, but all I seem to want to do is laugh. A different person runs in the room every 2 seconds, and I'm listening to the reverb on the guitar, and I'm like, this is so nice. What's the next word? I've forgotten it. Oh no.
No standing on the coastline,
Just waiting on a dream that never comes. You're not supposed to miss what was never yours. So thank God for my bad memory, 'cause I've forgotten the things that I said. No, never mind. You're not supposed to miss what was never yours. You don't have to borrow me. You don't have to borrow me. You don't have to borrow me, 'cause I'm yours, 'cause I'm yours to keep.
I mean, that was the best rendition of the song.
Oh, the irony that I forgot the lyric. Thank God for my bad memory, because I've forgotten the words. I'm telling you. There you go. Apologies for that.
Well, thank you so much for a lovely, chilled out Saturday night.
Thank you so much for the response that we've had for this song as well. It's been incredible, and keep spreading the video. That'd be great. Also, if you could think of anyone, not only just spreading it on your socials, but spreading it to anywhere where you think. We've got a few radio players because of you guys. You guys got it to the right people. So we've had a couple of BBC players and a couple of Stray FM played it yesterday, and all of it helps. All of it, it all works in the right direction. So we do appreciate your help. And if
Massively.
you can think of anything, just get it out there. It'd be great.
And then quiz night tonight, Dave.
Quiz night. We're having a quiz night tonight. I've been summoned into the world of quiz since last Saturday? Did we do one?
Yeah.
So last Saturday we did a quiz, and they were like, "Okay, this is fun." I didn't come last. So today, who's
Well, me
doing-
and Haley are doing the quiz. Where
you
we've
do-
got
are you
the
doing-
so it's 4 rounds, 10 questions in each round.
Did you write a lot of the questions? Because I feel like
I did
we're on the
I
same
did a lot.
page.
I did a lot of the sport and leisure
Okay, I don't know much about sport.
or leisure.
Leisure. Was there any questions about Pokemon?
There's-
Seem to know a lot about Pokemon. these
No, there
days.
was one about Marvel.
I'm in. I know it. Oh,
I know we all feel worlds apart right now, but to see your face on a screen might make us smile. Just be brave and be grateful we are safe. Don't be afraid, it'll be okay. There's no doubt in my mind that we'll get through this, but times like this we all feel a little useless. We are strong, we prove it every day. We're not afraid, it'll be okay. Enjoy the sun through our window. Stay home and keep us safe. We'll just smile and keep our distance until our worries fade away. Watch our worries fade away. Then we'll hold each other again. It won't feel like it did before, because when we closed our doors, we began to break down walls. We became an army of friends, led by the brave, dressed in blue. While we stayed, we applauded you, until that day our dreams came true. We could hold each other again. We celebrate the people that we needed, and we recognize the sacrifice we all made. We locked the world away in a single day, gave the keys to those that kept us safe from harm. So if we're okay, enjoy the sun through our window. Stay home and keep us safe. We'll just smile and keep our distance until our worries fade away. Watch our worries fade away. Then we'll hold each other again. It won't feel like it did before, because when we closed our doors, we began to break down walls. We became an army of friends, led by the brave, dressed in blue. While we stayed, we applauded you, until that day our dreams came true. We could hold each other again.
it doesn't matter that it was a little bit out of tune.
The guitar was. I just couldn't get it out of my head. The guitar was a tiny bit out of
still
tune.
sounded good, man. And
Thank
I can never get over seeing all the blue hearts coming on the comments every time it happens. Never stop that, guys. That's brilliant. I love it. So I just wanted to say, because it's getting to that time of night now, I think we're going to call it a day. But I just wanted to make a point of emphasizing my gratitude to everyone who is a key worker in this country at the NHS, and people who work in the private sector, anyone who is out there in this world that is keeping us safe. I have had a great day with my family today, and that
Yes.
is thank you to you guys keeping us safe. So I will be eternally grateful. Thank you very much. And
Thank you.
everybody stay safe, and let's do it again tomorrow, 6 o'clock.
See you at 6 tomorrow. Love you all. Thank
See you
you.
later, guys. Bye bye.
Bye.